You only live once, but you may as well duplicate all your creatures with Volo.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
It's time for some Brawl Stars. That's right, I'm bringing it back, and we're gonna play Volo as our first deck. So let me show you the deck list for this really quick. Boom, bam, what is this? It's 100 card Historic Brawl. All of these Brawl Stars episodes are going to be 100 card Historic Brawl because there's no other format everywhere. All other formats have ceased to exist. They're no longer here. We have picked them up and we've put them in the garbage because they're not relevant, they're not as fun, and Eldraine still hasn't rotated from Standard at the time I'm recording this video. So what is Volo? Whenever you cast a creature spell that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control or a creature in your graveyard, you copy it, which means you duplicate Volo. So as you might imagine, we have some unique creature types like hippos and turtle druids in here, and elder giants? Okay, Uro, what are you doing in here? Uro's here to clean out our graveyard. Same with Scavenging Ooze. You'll notice there's a couple cards where there's, say, 2 different Hydras, because in 100 cards, you're not that likely to find both. I also have a mutate theme for this Volo deck. Why? I love mutate, and it turns out that you can, like, mutate all your stuff underneath a creature type, so you can keep copying them, and it copies the mutate. It's great. Absolutely the most fun. So we're going to take that into the queue. YOLO with the Volo, baby. Also going to drink a beer. I think it's appropriate. It's Monday evening. Hurricane... I'm going to keep calling it Henry. Hurricane Henry didn't hit me so hard. So now I get to have a brewski and enjoy a nice summer day. By which I mean it's like 97 degrees. It's not actually, but it's a bajillion degrees out. 800 million. All hyperbole all the time. Give me the Sanctum. Boom. So I kept the Sand because I have a Signet on 2, which means Volo on 3, which means 2 Beast Whisperers or 2 Shifting Ceratops on 4, and I don't know what this deck is. That is Loris, by the way, as a commander, not as a companion. Might be like Black-White Reanimator? I don't know. I don't know what this is. Can't spell hyperbole without hype? Maybe it's black and white weenies. I mean, I don't think that Volo's gonna live if I play him here, though, so I'm gonna play Beast Whisperer. We're gonna whisper at the beast. He says, ouch. Okay, R.I.P. Beast Whisperer. I wish I had you, I do not. Please play your commander so I can steal it. That's not your commander. I want to steal. I want to steal with my horror. The hottest tech in this deck is actually Spark doubling Volo. It's the most fun. A Temple of Mystery and a forest. Okay, more lands is good. I think that playing Volo here, he might die, and it's okay if he does. If Volo dies, then he lived a good, short, non-interactive life. There he goes. He'll come back later. I hope. Midnight Reaper. Now when these homies die, they get to draw a card. Unless I steal their Midnight Reaper. Yes! That could be mine. All mine! I could also wait to see if they, like, cast another creature, counter it, block, instant speed things. I like instant speed things. This player does seem smart enough to, like, play cards in second main. Which is ridiculous. Who even does that? So here it comes, the Voracious Great Shark. Ready to block. Ready to turn into a decapitated tiger. Alright, apparently I'm not allowed to have creatures against this person. Swords to Plowshares, Despark, Heartless Act. I kill one of these, it's gonna come back. Hi, Loris. And this is mine. I made this, I found this on the side of the road. This is my commander, Loris. This is a cat, Nightmare, with lifelink. Oh, no! Not doing too hot right here. So I have a way to kill their boat, but I die. we big dead. So I think what I'll do is I will kill their boat. It's a spite boat kill. Die, boat.
Get that out of here.
Ta-da. Yeah, what's up? I'm a blocker! Now, some people, when they see a planeswalker, they get so blinded with hatred that they have to kill the planeswalker and don't actually deal lethal damage. This person is not blinded by their hatred of planeswalkers and did not attack Vivien Reid instead of my face, so we lose. But I will try again with my Volo. Zenaida. Okay, I sort of have 3 lands in this hand. Kind of 4. It's not great ramp on turn 2. I'll take it, though. So this is Vraska. Her -3 can not kill Volo, and she makes for a cool Golgari Sacrifice commander. Very neat. Very neat, Vraska. Okay. Glasspool Mimic is just gonna be Glasspool Shore. And then Emergent Sequence. Let's line up extra blue mana because of this Cavalier in hand. Okay. Turn 3. Pain with my blood, but I am getting Volo down. They have access to an incredibly large amount of removal in this deck. If Volo dies, and he might, we just accept that and we move on and we cast our good Simic stuff. R.I.P. Volo. Hey, but half his casting cost gets refunded to me here, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll definitely move him to the command zone. And I think this is a beautiful, beautiful time to play Uro. Boop. Great boopin'. Dig for lands. Try and get Volo out again. Maybe eventually I can outpace their removal. Maybe. Ooh, Sedgemoor Witch. That's fun. So we do have Elemental here. And I would very much like land. It gets land, but it isn't land. And I'll swing in with my island. I don't think they would want to trade. I'm not blocking her. Imagine blocking. Vraska, come on out. Vraska. Ooh, Bond of Flourishing. Gains a little life and gets a Tyvar Kell. I guess he spits out elves for her to consume. And now they have a bunch more bugaboos for the Sedgemoor Witch. Lots of good tokens that you can sacrifice with Vraska's plus. Her plus is just very good. And I think it is a fine enough time for the Cavalier of Gales to come out. Rescuer Sphinx isn't going to do much for me here. That'll get recovery as well, so I'm going to put those back into the deck. I think that the lands I'd like to cast next turn will be off the Cultivate. What's your plan? What's your next move? Ah, this is Vivien who spits out 3/3s. She also tutors. Pretty sweet. Okay. Reach makes sense. Protect the Vivien so I don't just smash her down. Unless I can... Oops, scooch the youth out of the way. And I'll do that cultivating that I was planning on doing anyway. Grab some delectable mana, throw it onto the battlefield, and kill Vivien. I finished the lemonade I was drinking. Now it's back to beer. Fine drink for a Monday night. Monday's usually my Friday. Dearest opponent. Just let Volo hang out for a little bit. You love him. You want him to live. You don't ever want to hurt Volo. Are we in agreement? You would never hurt such a sweet drunkard? Oh, hi, Lolth. Lolth's really cool with tokens. She works really well with the 6-mana Liliana. And with this Vraska. I will not block Sedgemoor Witch. I will do this, though. Growth Spiral. Ooh, land. So, what do I want? What do I want? Couple dummy thick Hydroid Krasis so I can actually kill Lolth. I think that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna do this for X equals 6. We don't get a double on the cast, but we do get 2 6/6 Flamplers. Not too shabby. And swinging into Lolth here doesn't do very much. I don't think I need it as a blocker either, though, so sure. I will attack Lolth. I have to discard card. Okay, I'm feeling Coatl. No, I don't think I need it. I think that, like, something that's just scaling on the ground isn't going to be as good as, like, a pair of Thorn Mammoths. I really love how this deck showcases a lot of the less common creature types, especially on non-legendary creatures. Beast is the most common creature type in my version of the deck. I have no wizards or humans, I believe, other than Volo. And I think my opponent sees the power of trample, even though those do die to their commander pretty nicely. And we're gonna move on to the next game. And I'm gonna sit on my foot like a weirdo. Even though I sit on a chair, I always feel the compulsion to cross my legs. I want to sit crisscross applesauce. Ooh, it's time to face off against General Kudro. He does not like my monsters. He will kill many of them with his human friends. Kudro is, Kudro's okay with geese, and okay with Lorescale Coatl until I draw 2 cards, and I guess Brontodon and Kudro can hang out together. Oh, you're a human? That's crazy. How'd you get to be a human? It says Menace. Can't block it. Who's gonna come out? Charming Prince! Aw, I'm gonna make another food. Snacks from a goose. And they've scryed. Ooh, one to the top, one to the bottom. I am going to attempt to get Volo to stick onto the battlefield. Will he? Kinda doubt it. Kinda super doubt it. Extremely doubt it. Volo's about to die, isn't he? Volo, you've served me well. But you're not dead yet? Oh my gosh. He's alive. He's alive! He lives! Volo! Bring dinosaurs into this world! So many beautiful dinosaurs. Now Kudro's coming out. That means they can't activate this Forsworn Paladin. But it does mean that they can kind of blast through my dinosaurs here. No, not... Stop it. I'm gonna block with a token. They can discard, make them indestructible. Aw, Mentor of the Meek. I like that Thrashing Brontodon is asking, do you want me to use your Goose mana to destroy your Goose mana? No, why are you asking me this? I don't know, maybe you do. I'm gonna go for the Scry here. So we're gonna get 2 more 3/3s. And we can hopefully scry to lands. It's a land! It's 2 lands? Blue would be nice. Blue! I like it even more. We're just gonna swap those around. That's right, Kudro. I'm marginally smaller than your creatures need to be, or that your ability needs to be. Human. Killian. Oh, hi, Killian. Killian is very cool. I've actually seen him as the commander for a sort of Bogles deck. Very neat. They're gonna discard. They've discarded the Tithe Taker. And I will go ahead and play a Lorescale Coatl. Get a second Lorescale Coatl. And they will grow eventually when I start to draw cards. Maybe. It's questionable. It might not happen. I might not ever draw cards ever again. Whoa, okay, somebody's learning how to fly and it's Killian. Hi, Killian! So Killian, if you swing it alone, Hallowblade's not coming in? Great. I'm gonna blast them all right off Killian. And my opponent is going to be like, I forgot that dinosaur hates artifacts! And they're gonna leave. And we're gonna win. It's gonna be great. Velclivraptor? Not quite a Velociraptor? I wonder if that's like an actual type of an animal and I just don't know what it is. I only have 2 mana in this hand. I'm gonna mulligan. I have 2 mana and an Innkeeper in this hand. Niv Mizzet, will you mulligan as well? Here. Keep. Hello. Turn 2, Mana Dork. A very stealthy Mana Dork who protects herself. She is veiled with hexproof. She also makes a fantastic mutate target because for some reason I decided Volo should be Volo mutate. Every Volo should be Volo mutate. Kind of like how every Luna deck should be mutate, and yet none of them are. I now have mana for Volo. But I don't think I want to cast Volo. I don't feel safe casting Volo. I don't know if I'm safe casting this either. A lot of people build Niv Mizzet with just so many counter spells. It's kind of miserable. A Brainstorm's not a counter spell. A Brainstorm's not a counter spell. Anything? Nothing? Does the Cavalier resolve? Yes! Beautiful, hit a land. Well, there was one land in there. And a whole lot of good stuff. Alright, so now, if I cast a Nightmare, a Sphinx, an Octopus, a Homunculus, a Turtle, or a Druid with Volo out, it will not be copied. Rude. I spilled ice water on myself. The solution is to drink beer. Are you not playing a land this turn? No, you're playing a land. Okay, if they actually didn't play a land that turn, I actually think that playing Brontodon and destroying that is the perfect move. Instead, I kind of feel like flying high. And swinging in. Gotta play aggressively against Niv Mizzet because this dude has a combo he likes to pull off. Niv Mizzet very much enjoys his curiosity. If you put a curiosity onto a Niv Mizzet and then you draw a card, you win. Unless your opponent has Hexproof for damage prevention or something. I have up to 6 mana here. Let's swing in first. Solve a mystery. The mystery of the what's on top of my deck. It's an island! I'm good without that. And I will attempt to get Volo onto the battlefield. Oh yeah, you're an innkeeper! I forgot that this is the Prosperous Innkeeper. These two are both elementals, so they wouldn't have been copied either way. Alright. Good value. Kills Volo. Volo returns, and as does... What would be so delicious on top of my deck? Dream Eater. Cultivator. Hibblethip. Dream Eater. Put that Dream Eater on top of my deck. I want that. Gives me the bounce. Give me the surveil. We're drawing cards. That is not so frightening. It's really all about the cards they draw. This is a better card when your opponent doesn't know you have it. But I kind of want them to feel nervous. I want them to be mildly frightened. Not very frightened, mildly frightened. A little threatened. Not very threatened, a little threatened. I do like the Rutha, though. Memory Lapse! Okay, I'll run Memory Lapse around you. Ba-boom! Get in a life. That makes me think they really didn't want me to destroy their mindset, or they're just trying to screw up my draws. Do you play the Niv Mizzet? You do not play the Niv Mizzet. I will pay the 1. I will attack you. With the power of herons and krakens. You go to 2. Now what? Electrolyze? Okay. Weird, but okay. They're cracking their Mind Stone. Is this the throes of desperation against unusual creature types? I love herons. We have great blue herons near me. I see them a lot. They like to sit in stinky water and eat stinky fish. I think that's just the ones near me, not like an observation of the birds themselves. They're big. They're like 4 feet tall sometimes. They do eat the stinky fish, though. We go, here 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 we go. Is it go time? Is it Dream Eater time? No, it's time for us to win. Yeah, victory! Don't want your opponents to scoop early on you? Don't play that deck. Feather! So a feather deck that gets the right cards early wins. There's no contesting it. It just wins. So we're going to try to have the better start than a feather deck. Good luck, me. My little Maraleaf Pixie. She's so cute. She's got a little chipmunk skin on her. They bolted my Pixie. Who would do that? Who would just burn a fairy to bits? Oh, I guess Feather would. Feather's very fun in the Ravnica novel. She's the kind of lady who definitely yells in all caps. I can appreciate that. Alright, so here comes Volo. Do they not have any white mana? I don't think they have any white mana. Well, they're not going to be able to bolt the bird, because they already bolted my fairy. So here comes double chicken nuggets. 2 for the price of 1. Get them while they're hot. We got the goose. We got the second goose. I have a lot of mana and not that many things to cast. Okay, Volo's dead. But Volo will return. Ooh, Dreadhorde Arcanist. Nice, they can recur their shock. Or I could step on the Dreadhorde Arcanist. I like that. I like this plan. Alright, so we're gonna use 1 goose mana. That's why I cracked a Fabled Passage first. I didn't want to use both the goose manas. And we're gonna step on the Arcanist. The Arcanist is one of the best cards with Feather. It lets them bring back cards from their graveyard. If they're, you know, like self-targeting spells. And then exile them again with Feather. And then they could get their butt kicked. Get out of here. Mammoth rule! Hey! We played against this person before, but they were playing a different commander. This is, Tarek. Sorry, Tajik now. Tarek's the one from League of Legends. Whoop. Press button. Press button, play elephant. Ellie land. I don't like waiting, so I won't. Get that F6 value and play your growth spiral main phase. Comes Robber of the Rich. Okie dokes. And I think it is a safe assumption that if I play Volo, they will kill Volo. I'm going to play Prosperous Innkeeper instead. And then I'm going to mutate with my Migratory Greathorn. And it's going to be great. Get some of that good blue stuff. Yes, you have many things. I feel like I make the assumption that they're going to play a creature next turn. So I'm just going to chill. And play Tarek pre-combat. Let that one resolve. I will not let that one resolve. No Thalias. No thank you. This turn I can hold up my heroic intervention, so I don't feel so bad. And if you're wondering what's holding up priority, it's the Seasoned Hallowlade's ability to discard a card. Tajik able to get first strike. Seasoned Hallowblade. Would it be indestructible? None of these taking non-combat damage, except for Tajik. Royal Eruption! No, you won't. Volo is going to live, whether you want him to or not. And if you try to attack me, all your stuff's gonna die. Dang, Skippy. So we already got beasts on this battlefield, which means that this will not be copied. These are both beasts. Get that land. Great. Are there any knights here? Chicken! Cool birds don't look at explosions. Especially when the battlefield is covered in octopi. Oh god, who put all these octopi here? Link is not here for my army of squiggles. We're gonna have 2, 4, 5 hexproof octopi, 4 O2 illusions. A couple. Scooped to the squid, baby. Rashmi is, unfortunately, frequently a Simic Flash deck. I'm gonna hope that it's, like, not actually, and that I can destroy all their lands and turn them into 3/3s. The Signet. The Isles. Okay, they're ramping. Ramping means even with Volo and a little bit of land destruction, I'm unlikely to make much of an impact on their board. I'll just hope that I can get this Volo to stick around and do something. What that something is might just be make a bunch of snakes. Or a bunch of gin. Oh, ew. Wilderness Reclamation. I'm going to attempt to lead with this Lorescale Coatl. This is my way of saying, do you have any counter spells? Please use them now. They evidently do not have a counter spell for that, at the very least. They might have one for this. So we got the gins in hand, chillin'. No, I'm not attacking it. I know what a flash dog looks like. It's any amount of mana being held open. Chromatic Lantern. Rush me, and then they untap all their lands. So they didn't have interaction last turn, so I'm going to hope that they don't have interaction this turn either. And I'm going to mutate onto this snake. Okay, so they're actually lapsing the wrong one. Well, actually, it depends, I guess, on how they want to do this. I know how I want to do this. I'm going to put that on top because we're going to get another beast onto the battlefield anyway. Unless they bounce. They did get that there. There you go. Have some fun. Get in there, kids. Let's see if they just put some +1/+1 counters and then bounce that. Killing my snake. How rude. So I don't get to mutate, but what I do get is a really good target for the Sawtusk Demolisher. Quandrix Cultivator gets even more lands. I get a free Explore. That's so much ramp. Disgusting. Leyline of Anticipation. Now everything in their entire deck is a flash spell. I already have a beast on the battlefield. Wait, I'm gonna play the sign down first. Everything in their deck is unfortunately kind of stupid powerful right here. They're both beasts. This one's an elk beast. I don't have any other elks in the deck. I don't get to double with Volo. I'm gonna destroy the Wilderness Reclamation. It's like that and the Leyline are just a lot. That's a lot. And I got a Yuan-ti Malison. And I'm gonna play the Ginny Windseer and get a couple of these. And scry away any extra lands that I don't really need right now. You're fun. You're fun. I don't need you, though. Okay. And then we're gonna chill. Chill and hope for the best. Yep, that's a bird, all right. Alright, now we're gonna try and mutate with this birdie. We have no other birdies on the battlefield. Okay, so they're able to counter one of the birds. Do they choose the real bird? They chose the real bird, not the fake bird. I'm going to destroy their Leyline of Anticipation. Would you like to cast this in response? They would not, and they did not. I'm gonna swing in with all these. Nothing they have has reach. Comes a Seagate at Restoration. I thought they had enough mana for it last turn. Maybe they didn't. They get a free dog. And they now have 3 mana to try to stop me from killing them in the air. Can you do it? Can you do it, Rashmi? Can you flash your way to victory? Maybe not. Well, I want to get one last mutated. No! Just for value. We win. We win! Go, Volo! Go! Thank you all so much for watching Brawl Stars, and to those of you watching me record live on Twitch, thanks for hanging out. If you like the series, be sure to let me know so I can record more of them. This is kind of like an old series comeback. I'll explain it some other time. Thanks for watching!